Welcome, hello to another stream of Skyrim on Wednesday. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Mine's going pretty well. Haven't really been up for too much, just been watching a friend stream. Did my chores, my stuff I had to do. Got myself a coffee right here. Ready to play some Skyrim. Chores? Yuck. Yuck. What if your chores is to eat food? I'm not sure how that counts. Well, I guess if you're a pig, right? If you're a pig, that's kind of your chore. You throw their leftovers out for the pigs. So I guess that is your... Gotta do my chores today. Gotta eat this slop. I'm not a pig though, unfortunately. Maybe in my next life I can be one. Anyways, welcome in, kid. Let me pause this, open that. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to try overlay on Skyrim. We'll see how that works. Let's see how it works. If your chore was eating, would you shun your chores? Would you shirk your duties? No more eating. Oh yeah, I have a new redeem. Isn't that something? Quick question. Probably the best person to ask, kid. How many points do you have currently right now? $96K. Okay, that's good. Then what I priced it at is probably a good price. It's meant to be very expensive, kind of like a point dump, but also, you know, there's a reason for it. You're getting an image immortalized. You're nearing 100, but that coin flip owns you. Oh no! Don't worry, we can maybe coin flip again. Keep the gamble going. Surely it's gonna land on tails one day. Do I have Skyrim set up for? I do. Not properly, but I do. Let's see if I can fix that in a second. My lizard. She's up and about. Oh, never mind. She's going back into her cave. Goodbye, lizard. Back in the cave. Just like a dragon. Farewell. Forever. Don't say that. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Which one is Skyrim? That's Skyrim. That works, right? There we go. It's been said. Oh, well, say it backwards then. Welcome in, Alfie. How's it going? She got her little head sticking out, looking at me, watching me. Thank you for saying it reversed. What is happening in Skyrim? What is happening in Skyrim? I'm just gonna do whatever. This is more like my yap game, you know? This is my just yapping, but with background noise, which happens to be Skyrim. We can do a couple of things. We can... oh yeah, I'm having an issue here. Where... for some reason, I can't back out of this menu unless I look at the map. What is this? We're gonna rescue someone. Alright then, I guess we're gonna rescue someone. We're going over there. Fragment of wood thread. No, we're going here. Wait, where are we even? I don't even know where I am. Where am I? I don't know. Whatever. This looks like... this is this? Yeah, this is Whiterun. Wait, this is not Whiterun. This is Falkreath. We're in Falkreath. Ah, okay. We gotta go rescue someone. Right.
An adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in
He said that word. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. Okay, sorry. But yeah, we have our cat. We have Serana. We have myself. And we're just gonna be going around doing whatever we want to do, talking about things. Tell me something. What's a good subject we should talk about? More storms. Woohoo! I love talking about storms and rain, and I can't get enough of it, apparently.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
You're about to say this, the thing. Talk about you? Alright, let's talk about you. How is your playthrough going of Stardew? Did you decide who you're going to move in with? Finally bought a new phone. It should come in on from the 12th to the 23rd of July-ish. Well, I hope it comes sooner rather than later. What? Where? Who? How? What kind of phone is it? You're going to date all the new people to get their stories, then choose. Weird that you can do that and they don't hate you. You got your eyes on someone? Who is it? Is it someone that starts with... Ow, P? That's not P. Isabel from Animal Crossing. Oh, where'd he go? Oh god, look at him go! And he's gone. Animal Crossing? Not Animal Crossing, right? Sniffing? What are you sniffing? Oh, you smell the meat?
Yes, what is it?
Want some of that meat?
We follow then.
Sniffer, sniffer. I want HP. And I want... What do I want? Can I get anything in one-handed yet? No, I need 90. Okay, then never mind. Archery? 50% chance to stagger. I don't care for that. I don't care for that. We're not doing light armor anymore. We could do sneak? Sneak and... nah. Lockpick, I could do lockpick. Alchemy. Let's do lockpick. I don't even know what it does, but I'm picking it up. Which one are thank you for the bits. Thank you, MD. Switching. This game pairs well with Lorna Sausage, the square one, Stovies, and Cannock-Chan, paired with Scotch. I'm afraid I don't know any of those things, but I bet they're all tasty. Thank you for the bits. I'll have to look them up. New dishes. Which mod are they from, kid? Are they from the rich side or expanded? A ridge. Expanded. You don't see me.
What was that?
What was that? As I'm right here in front of him. Serana, no! Serana, no! Wow, this guy hurts. Yeesh. There we go. How to use my ultimate move. What'd you have, buddy? Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. I just took everything. Well, whatever. We have Nordic, a full Nordic set. We are a Nord, so I suppose it's fine. What's my helmet? What is my helmet right now? Oh, it's the Blades one.
Watch what you're doing.
Cranachan is the Scottish equivalent to a strawberry trifle. I see. Expanded only adds about 3 to 4 and makes some NPCs who you wouldn't normally interact with have a story. I see. What do you think? What's better? Which is a better helmet? You think this one? Or, I'm getting the light over here. You think this one? Let me zoom in. Or the Blades helmet? Which one do you think looks better? For my fashion. I mean, technically this is 2 points better. But we don't need to worry about the actual points, right? What about the armor? I might use this armor because it feels really weird to just jump all the way to dragon. Little game breaking, you know. We'll use Nordic stuff right now. I'll put the dragon in the in my chest. Ooh, new helmet too. We have a new helmet. Okay, what about option number 3? The orcish helmet. Now, what about this one? We're not an orc. We're not an orc. We should use Nord. Or Nord. It's like budget dragon. No, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even know where or what tier it is. I assume, I mean, it's like 17 points, so it might be on par with the actual dragon stuff. These foes are hungry for pudding. Don't worry, I got my axes out. They can't touch me. I can give you a helmet though.
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
How about I give you... Kitty cat, you can have my... this one. No!
Alright then.
Not these nuts. This poor guy's just waiting for me. He's like, he's just trying out different outfits. I'm just gonna sit here in this very uncomfortable position, Mr. Garu Sreed.
Yes?
I'm here to rescue you.
How can I argue with that? Until next time.
Until next time. Well, they're warming up their boots.
What are you doing that for?
Let me just... oh, never mind. Look, I'm in physics. How's it going? We gotta deliver the cat man. The cat man back. Also, my voice, my nose. It's again every Wednesday. My nose gets stuffy. Blech. And I have all this mucus. Blech. Blech. Living, about to head to work. Well, I wish you a great day at work, and I hope it goes easy and smooth. But thank you for tuning in. So where am I taking him? Just back here. Got around an hour to go. Nice. We got about 3 hours to go on my end. Oh, they want me to... sorry, cat man. I guess we're staying out here for the night. Well, I can get myself a room. I don't know if you want to sleep in my room, but you're welcome to sit here in the tavern. Eating ice cream? What flavor?
Warm drinks and warm beds.
Sorry, what? What flavor?
How things been with you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I already know where my room is at. No worries.
Oh,
Oh, indeed. That's what I'm saying. I wake up and I just see Mr. Catman right here.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
So true.
Let me know.
Chalky with strawberry with chalky sweet fluid poured on top. I'm trying to think. Would I eat that? Because I'm very
Got something for just
weary
about
of chocolate ice cream.
Give a holler if
I don't
you
know
have any
why.
questions.
Like, I like chocolate, other stuff like brownies and whatever, but like chocolate ice cream for some reason just doesn't do it for me. But chocolate with strawberry? Maybe. I might try it out.
Well met. Unlike my
Are
brother,
you
I have
liking
no
it?
dislike of stranger. Take a look.
Question, ask away. You can have my Jade Emerald Circlet. Speech increase. Choco strawberry is terrible. Vanilla. I'm much more vanilla strawberry, but I could probably try it. Got any of them LL mods installed? No. No, I don't. I don't think I'd be able to stream if I had those on. Now, the most that I have that's, what's the word? That is...
Steal anything from
could
my
be
shop, and you'll
off-putting
regret it.
is that I have a mod where everyone has a unique body. And
All you want, but
there's like
don't
over
try
300 of
anything
them. So everyone has like a preset attached to them when they spawn into the game. Because there's 300 of them, sometimes the women end up a little comical, let's say. Comical. But no, it doesn't show anything. Everything is
funny. Hey,
thankfully safe for
planning to
work.
Steal something?
Oh,
Don't
my
you-
bad.
Can I get you something?
Here, I got your friend back.
You've done well. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Alright, Mr. Catman.
Alright then.
You're free. Where are you going? Oh, he's gonna sit down. I'll leave you to it then. You enjoy you some chalky cream of ice. I don't know what. Okay, I like fudge. Like if it's fudge on top, fudge on vanilla, I don't mind. But like specifically the chocolate flavor, the chocolate flavored ice cream. I don't know why I just can't get into it, but I can't. Maybe I'm gonna try different versions of chocolate. I don't know. I also like ice cream sandwiches, which are usually, you know, the chocolate on the outside of the sandwich. I don't mind that either. Yeah, maybe I'm just eating the wrong type of chocolate. There are some that are safe for work. I don't know of any myself. What upsets you in them chocolate flavors? I don't know. That's the thing. I haven't had it in a while. I just remember the last time I had it. I think it was like the... is it called Neapolitan? The one that has like the three ones in one? I remember eating the chocolate portion of it and I was just like, I like the other two more. I just like the other two more. But maybe that's like a cheap brand or something, so maybe I gotta try some like rich chocolate. Oh, alright, I can become a Thane now. I mean, talk to the Jarl. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to become Thane of every hold. It will become famous and all powerful. Hello.
Good to see you.
I've helped your people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Thank you.
Until...
Blade of Falkreath. What is this like? Target takes 5 points of shock damage and half as much magical damage. Is it you?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Okay.
If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask.
It's Lydia, but chocolate edition. We have... What? We don't have Lydia here. It's the same voice. It's the exact same voice. The same lines. I'm gonna be honest, it really depends what type of chocolate ice cream you actually try. Yeah, I really do gotta try some other ones then. I don't really want to get rid of that yet. Let's upgrade our enchanting. Silver ring plus stamina? One hand? Using a Greater Soul Gem. Enchanting increased. I'll do another one like that. All the gems, all the rings.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
Let's use our lessers.
Siggeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Halvard and all.
Excuse me, you're in the way. Do you have a glass dagger?
What do you need?
Do you want a glass dagger? You can have a glass dagger.
This one's equipment.
And you can also have some rings. Don't really need them. 2. Wait, didn't I make another one? What happened to my other ring? Uh-oh. I also don't have a ring equipped. Let's put on a ring. Do I have a necklace on? I don't even have a necklace on either. Where's that one necklace? This one. There we go. Now we're good.
The Jarl, whoever that might be.
Whoever that might be, I will become Jarl. Are you okay, Raya? I don't think she's okay. Practically naked. I am. Blow up my nose. 1 second. I love Skyrim NPCs. You need help there, lady? Let me There you go. There you go. Maybe? Serana, how'd you get there, Serana? I'm just gonna leave her there. I don't need another person following me. What I do need is some water and food. What do we have? Baked potato. Bottle of water. Still hungry. And how about some grilled leeks? There we go.
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Now that we're Thane of Falkreath, we can move on to the next area. We can also do this quest as well. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's finish off the companions. So I can cleanse myself if I want to. I probably do want to. I don't want to be no stinking dog. I don't want to be no stinky dog. Imagine being clean. I'm really clean right now. Just took a shower. Which is probably why my nose is running. I am well fed. Come at me, I won't hide. He can't even properly finish his sentence. He just dies. Are you Tony Stank? Yeah, that's me. I'm Tony Stank. Thank you,
Is someone there?
Ooh, Mr. Lee.
That's all you got? We're routed.
We're routed. Ooh. God. So brutal.
Someone there?
They just kill them all.
Life choice, friend.
Oh, I'm slow. I'm so slow. I don't have stamina. Who's shooting? Oh, you're over there.
I've been waiting too long for this. I'm gonna rip you open. You need to do better than that.
Where's my people at? Oh. Cat, are you drunk? You're aiming at a wall. You're talking to a wall, Cat. Oh no, now get down. Get down, Cat. Get out of here. You don't get hiding in this game so much? Or you don't get hidden? I don't have the sneak. But what happened to Serana? Is she gone? Naked ice spell casting lady. Excuse me, cat. Cat, you're in my way. Thank you. Now she's dead. Where are you? You're in the wall. I can't help you, buddy. You're a victim of the Philadelphia experiment. Sorry to say. Been fused into the wall. Ooh, money. It is what it is. Looks like this guy's been infused into the hay bale. Let's help him out. There you go, sir. Right there for you. Have y'all ever heard of the Philadelphia experiment? Orcish bow. Do I need that? What kind of bow do I have right now? I have an elven bow, and it has fire on it. That's one thing I should yap about. Nope. It's a myth, urban legend type thing, where the US was conducting experiments on teleportation, or that, or it was time travel, maybe both. But so the story goes that they managed to do a test where they used a warship or something like that. Maybe it's called the USS Philadelphia, hence the Philadelphia experiment, or it was conducted in Philadelphia. I forget the exact reason why it's called what it is. But they managed to teleport or I guess displace the whole ship for like a couple of seconds, and then it came back. But apparently when it came back, it was like very, like a bunch, looks very weathered. And the crew that was on it somehow ended up inside of it. Again, allegedly, right? We gotta take a little grain of salt here, but apparently some of the crew was like embedded into like the floors, into the walls, like they're just like they're parts of them sticking out, which, like, so yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about. You're there 1 second, and then bam, next your torso sticking inside of a battleship. Sounds hot. I mean, not like that. Maybe one of them was sticking their, out, but welcome in. Fungus, how's it going? Sounds like a type plot. No, you know what? That sounds so dumb that I want to see that just because, like, I'm a man that likes dumb myths and conspiracies. Someone should make that happen, a parody, or it makes no sense. Step Captain, I'm stuck inside the USS Philadelphia. I seem to be dead as well, and it seemed to somehow grew 20 years older. The souls of the damned is all I can hear. Peak comedy. But yeah, I don't know. Does such a thing exist? Did it actually happen? Who knows? I want to believe because it's fun. It's more fun to believe that it happened than if it didn't. Maybe the US has teleporting technology. Maybe they perfected it, or maybe they said, "Nah, that's too dangerous," and shelved it. Who knows? Welcome in, Joe. Hello, hello. 20 years is just the right age. I mean, I'm all for hags, so, you know, if they age 20 years, that's, if they're already 20, they become prime age, right? What do I drop in here? Oh, I forgot to put away my heavy chest piece. Do I have dragon scales on me? I do. Miss Cat here.
Did you want something?
I need you to...
Makara will carry what she can.
I need you to carry my dragon bone and dragon scale.
Makara is with you.
Over what? Over not believing, right? Like, you have the choice of believing. If it's real or not. 30 to 60? Prime hag age. Ooh. Although, the meme is that once you're 25, you're considered hag. 25 is fine too. I'm not sure what happened to Serrano. She's gone. Maybe she'll pop up here. But welcome in. How's it going, Fungus and Joe? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she was stuck out here. 25 is considered hag? Since when? It's kind of recent. But, it's because it's like a meme in Japan where once you're 25, you're considered the specific word for it is called Christmas cake. You're a Christmas cake. Because, you know, 25. Which means you're no longer wanted goods. Apparently. Allegedly. I'm not Japanese, nor do I know if it's real or not, but I think that's prime age. Personally. Let me go and drop off my cool chess piece. Where's my house at? There's my house. Welcome in, Ziodi. How goes the Skyrim? Going good. I'm gonna go drop off some stuff because I'm full. I'm too fat right now, can't move. You're more thinking of mills and tills. I mean, that you know, sure. Hag can encompass a bunch of things.
I've been looking for you.
Hello, sir.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like that's
and
it.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Wait, where did I get added? I didn't read. I didn't see what he give me. I got too many notes. What was it? Wait, what did he give me? I don't see anything new in my note. My book panel. Huh? What? Did anyone catch what he gave me? I don't know what he gave me. Something of kindness? Something of kindness. Letter. Letter asking for your kindness? Or probably this, yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you, physics. You like older men and women? Understandable. Understandable. The fruitcake analogy. You know, real estate in Japan can be relatively cheap, though. Yeah, from my understanding, it's because homes, like, they're built to last, yeah, but they're also built in the mind that since they're very prone to natural disasters, whether it be earthquakes or tsunamis, but they're built with the mind of it'll eventually get destroyed and then you'll just build a new one. So things tend to be a bit cheaper over there because of it. You can have these boots, you can have this shield. There we go. There's a huge backup from government. If you have a kid in Japan, right? Yeah, they want to incentivize you having children, and they give you a lot of perks. But it also depends on which prefecture you're in as well. Remember, there's one specific town that's like, if you have a kid, they not only do they pay you like the time off and all that stuff, but they pay all of the schooling. They pay like meals, like going if you want to go out and eat, like all this stuff is pretty much paid for. Healthcare, all that stuff. So it's a very, very good town to have children. The problem is the Japanese don't really want to have children. Welcome in, Mood. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Made of wood, brain damage of college, and some of it's not wanting to pay taxes for inheritance. I'll take a house over there. I'll just go, like, I already live in a rural area. I'll just move to the rural areas of Japan. Assuming I get some good internet. How am I doing that? How am I doing what? What am I doing? What am I doing? You got brain damage, don't worry, we all do. To some extent. How much space do I have now? 386. I need to drop anything? Let me drop my gloves. Take my glove. You mean how am I? Oh, how am I doing? How am I doing today? Doing good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? I'm here, chilling, talking about random junk, playing some Skyrim. It's going very well. I need to stock up on my water though. Water. Autocorrected. All good, don't worry about it. You're damaged to the brain, no thoughts, head empty. We're gonna all be damaged together. Overcoming the fear of driving, and it's a slow process. Hey, don't worry about it. You'll as long as you keep doing it, it's one of those things where you just have to do it to overcome it, yeah? But I feel you. I get you. Brain drain is when people leave more rural areas to areas with better education. You just got your paycheck. Congratulations. That's always a good feeling. I mean, that is, but that's a thing, right? Like, if you live so out in the sticks, there might not be good schooling. So that's kind of understandable to leave for better education. I need Quicksilver for this. You'll probably get murdered in Japan. Wait, why would you get murdered? I've been over there one time. I plan on going back in October. No, people are very chill over there though. Very respectful. Very nice. I'm not a full-on weeb, as in like, oh, I idolize Japan and I want to be just like the Japanese animes, but like, they do have a very idolized culture for me. Like everyone being very, thinking about the greater whole is something I do admire about them. Trying to keep stuff clean and all that. Most people and cultures find your existence an atrocity. Well, I don't know, Fungus. Well, why is that? You gotta explain. I think you're all right. Hypothetically, Japan should be rich in. Oh, whoa, 1 second. Vampires. Vampires. Did I get zapped by? How? You're zapping me. Okay, you hurt. You hurt. Oh god, I'm fine. I got potions. There we go. Ooh. Free loot. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm taking all your clothes. I'm selling your clothes and your potions. Be rich in minerals, with it being a volcanic island. Most stick to the cities, though. Yeah, I know they have a lot of hot springs. They're very famous for like a bunch of hot spring towns. I think there's like Beppu. Beppu is it a prefecture or is it a town? I forget exactly where, but I hear Beppu is very good for hot springs, and they have all kinds of different ones. You in Japan, where are the damn subtitles? Sorry, friend, you have to learn. So why am I you know, I'm gonna walk there, why not? You're a king and queen, best of both worlds, understandable. You dropped your crown, king, queen. Booty of a vampire, yeah, they just have their butt. Kanji is your main pain with Japanese writing? Yeah, kanji, I don't really know any, to be honest. Like, I can barely phrase a sentence together. Like, at most I can hear words, and there's certain words that I do know. But when it comes to reading and writing, I am totally lost. I've not studied that one bit. But I do hear kanji is the worst aspect of trying to learn Japanese. Like, you can read the katakana and all that stuff, that's not hard, but once you get into kanji, which you have to learn how to do kanji, it's like, oh, this is pain. There's so many of them. And some of them barely look any different from the other ones. I do want to learn, though. I should learn. Near form intersex with genders, don't they hate that or something? I don't know. I don't think they particularly care, I guess? Like, they keep to your, like, you know, as long as you respect them, I think is how it is. But I also, you know, I am not over there. I can't speak for them. What? Who's that? Skeleton! The bones are out. The bones are down. You would love to live somewhere where it's just quiet and peaceful. Yeah, I like that. That's why I like rural areas, honestly. You know, no symbols, but you can grasp the general meaning of it if it's written in a Roman alphabet. I can read hamburger. I know that one. And some words where you don't get attacked for existing. I'm sorry to hear. And some weird words. Let's just become hermits. That's my idealized life, is becoming a hermit in the mountain or in a deep wood. And having a bunch of crow friends. Japan also has the problem with bears, boars, and giant horn. Alright, so the wildlife can be deadly. Depending on how far away you get. I've never had to deal with any bears or boars in my life. Well, I guess not giant hornets either. I've had bees. We have a bunch of wasps here. Yellow jackets and wasps, and I have been stung. In fact, when I was younger, one of them stung me so bad, right in the middle of my forehead, that it left a little indent, I wouldn't say a hole. It's like a little a little indent, and it's still there to this day. That's how bad it stung me. And because it stung me that bad when I was like, I want to say like 6 years old, probably the worst pain I felt in my life up to that point, that I became, I had a phobia of bees. I got over it around like age, I want to say like 16, 17, my older teen years, but good lord, I saw a bee, I said, nah, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm not dealing with no bees. I'm a hamburger. Burger. But I think you can, and now you're married to a bee? Where is she? I don't have a bee wife. But also, I respect bees. Bees are no problem. It's wasps and yellow jackets that I have a problem with.
How can I...
Here, Mr. Risa, what do you have actually? Do you have anything I could buy that I could plant? I'm gonna buy some aloe vera. Fork bulb. Void essence. Sure, I'll buy 1 void essence. You can have this. You got a phobia of being paralyzed thanks to bugs and a douchebag? What? What happened? If you're willing to share. What climate would you prefer in Japan? I would want to be probably in... I want to be up north, honestly. I want to be in like the Hokkaido region, where it's kind of colder. That's where I would be. You're gonna have this, you're gonna have that. This as well. To be fair, as long as it's not hornets, you're pretty much chilling. As Omni-Man once said, we can be bees, Mark. Wait, he said that? Why did he say that? Back in your hometown, working a summer job, there was some bugs in the field that can paralyze you, and you stepped on one of them, and some sort of weird caterpillar with spikes on it. I don't know, that's crazy though. I didn't know they could paralyze the whole human. Due to Japan having almost a lot of swamps, the mosquitoes are rampant. Probably why I want to be in the northern parts then. Helps with all the bugs. You want to say your phobia because it kills the vibe? Well, no, it's fine. Like I'm asking about it, so only if you want to share that. Only if you want to share, but since I'm asking, I think it's okay. We can all have share a little bit of trauma together while I talk to a cat merchant. Buy my stuff. Buy this. Buy dwindling shock. This also 30 it is. Let's sell that. You have no more money. Okay, let me see. What do you have that I want? Archery. Potion of healing I'll buy. And I can sell more stuff.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Warm sands. You are paralyzed for half an hour till the douchebag tried to do things to you. Lucky your friend was there. What? So you're telling someone was with you? Was it a stranger or something? You want to be a fat bee? See, that's the one thing one thing we don't have as well is I don't ever see bumblebees. What I do have are carpenter bees, which people do mix up because they look very similar. They're like a very fat bee, but they're carpenter bees, which they're also fine. They're pretty much, don't mess with them, they don't mess with you type thing. They kind of just ignore you. But we have swarms of them, which is fine because again they're very chill. But I don't know if I've ever seen a bumblebee before. If it weren't for the previously mentioned natural menaces, you would like to Cryptid hunt in Japan. Yo, you also like cryptids? I was just talking about cryptids in the well, technically it's not a cryptid, but like also other paranormal stuff like the Philadelphia experiment. That's how we got on this subject, I think. But yeah, I love cryptids. It's relative to suicide, that's why. You know, some people are sensitive about that topic. Understandable. But I hope things are good, assuming that it happened in the past and now everything's better. You're in a better spot. And I'm proud of you for being here.
Nice place to raise a family.
Then again, there's inherent danger to looking for what is basically literal wolves and snakes. Yeah, but you know, as long as you know how to respect nature and view from a distance, I think you'll be fine. It was a stranger that was another coworker. You were doing a summer job when you were a teen. Since wood houses are common in Japan, termites are also a problem. Yeah, that's probably one of the things you really have to look out for, right? We could talk about like all the killer stuff, but you also got to mind all the smaller stuff too. That could be a real hassle to deal with. Do I have anything I want to drop in here? Blade of Falkreath. You know, this charcoal stick. Why do I have a charcoal stick? You're not suicidal, but you want to be dead. You don't want to die or end yourself. You just don't want to exist. No, fungus. Listen, there's always something out there for you. I understand that sometimes we all feel like that. We're like, man, it just be easier.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Check. I'm sitting up. Thank you for hydrate for sitting up. And I will say, we all feel times we're like, man, it'd be easier to just not be here. But the world's a great place, and there are people who care about you. So
Shiny trinket.
don't give in to the thoughts. I didn't try. You just have a phobia. Well, I suppose it's.
But I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfero Farms.
I don't know how do I word this. Is that a good thing? If it dissuades you from trying? I guess it could be viewed as a good thing. I don't know. It's a weird way. It's a little touchy. A little touchy.
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet.
Well, here's
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend?
Here's your Lego pieces.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield brother.
You fear that when you try, you will fail and render yourself paralyzed. Yeah, there are worse things that could happen, right?
I hope the hunting goes well, brother.
I hope you don't try. And thank you for the follow. WCC Skyrim. Thank you. What's my next target?
Good that you're so...
No, we met the goal. Cool, 250. Congratulations, everyone.
If you can sneak into their camp and steal her plans, we'll have the advantage.
You got it. Stealing plans. Can I have some of your food? I might have to eat some of my own food first. Drink some water. What do we have? Some cheese. You're afraid of being paralyzed again because you were nearly inappropriately assaulted. And I'm so sorry that happened, Fungus. Did you tell someone? Did you have like authorities and all that come? Because that's pretty serious stuff, no? Thing's not so bad. It's coming back. It's what you fear after flatlining 4 times. Wait, what? Are you okay, Fungus? How'd you flatline 4 times? That's you're a trooper. It's not your time yet. Coming back is scary. Well, thankfully I've never been in any of those situations before, so it's a little out of my wheelhouse. Women are scary? Some of them. Some of them, you know, just like anyone else in the world, they're fine. I have a lot of women friends. They're all very chill, very cool. But like anyone else, they could be just as evil. They got in trouble. There was three of you there, and they lost their job. And after that, nobody wanted to hire them in the town. Karma's great, and I'm very glad that happened. That is good news. You're not entirely a woman. I mean, either way, regardless, no one should be doing that stuff, right? Why would you? It's still a felony, isn't it? Is it still, you know, you can't just take advantage of someone. It ain't good. They deserve to be shunned. Wait, where am I going? Oops, saw something button. I'm going to here. Broken Helm Hollow. All the way over there, wow. Let's just go to Riften. Oh, the jokes. I see. Okay. Well, that means you're half scary, right? Half scary? Nah, you're not scary at all. You're cool. You're cool. Here, let's drink more water. Why? They just spawned in front of me. I missed. These darn vampires. They're coming a menace. Give me your clothes. Give me your clothes. I'm stealing your clothes to sell later. How much money do I have? 25,000. You wish there was a way that you could just sleep forever? Well, I do like sleep. I enjoy sleep a lot. I don't know if forever is a good time. What about hibernation? Hibernation might be a good alternative. I mean, think about it. If you slept forever, then we wouldn't be talking right now. And I'm quite enjoying our conversation. Where is this at? The favorite part about being asleep is not being conscious. Oh, what? You fine? I got you, buddy.
My thanks. Malacath, watch over you.
You're welcome, friend. You're welcome, friend. And there he goes. Not being conscious? What about if you're having a dream? Dreams are cool. Get him, cat. You'll sleep forever easily? No, kid. You guys need to sleep for an appropriate amount of time. Get 8 hours of sleep. You wouldn't mind sleeping forever? No! Am I the only one who says no to that? Welcome in, Fluffbat. How's it going? Welcome. You haven't dreamed for 13 years. Hey, I'm kind of with you there. Well, I wouldn't say it's been 13 years, but dreams are very, very, very rare for me. Which is a shame because I really want to have some dreams. What I really want the most is a nightmare, but I haven't had a nightmare in forever. I rarely have any dreams, so adding a nightmare on top of that is not likely. You don't dream, and if you do, you never remember it because you have... hold on 1 second. I'm being shot. Yo! You have aphantasia? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. What is that, if you don't mind me asking? You have great dreams. You love them. Exactly. Dreams are great. How does the brain remember that you forgot but can't remember what you've forgotten? Look, that also happens to me. If I have a dream, I usually forget within like 5 minutes. I have to either write it down or something, or I will forget.
Did you hear something?
Apple. You sometimes got dreams. Some are nice, some are weird, and some are just nightmares. Tunisia? No, not that one.
Who's there?
Sorry, Mr. Bandit.
Done and done.
Oh, he has. Come here. He has Daedric armor. Get him, gang. I'm taking that armor. Daedric boots, Daedric gauntlets. Man, that's crazy. Big lad. It's putting you into a barrack chamber and slowly learning the oxygen levels up until you die in your sleep. No! Not that. It means you can't see images in your head. Most humans can, but you don't know what things are based on descriptions. But you can picture them, or you can't picture them in your head. No, I think I was like, do I have that? And I was like, let me think of an apple real quick. I think I see an apple. Is that an apple? Might be an apple. I'd never heard of that before. Thank you for sharing. So I guess if how does that work? I'm not confused. If someone says like, and I'm not trying to like pick on you or anything, but if someone says like, picture a scenario of a cliff, two cliffs with a bridge attached to them, and you're on the bridge, and you look down, and you see a pit of snakes or something like that. And like, how does your brain process that? Like, I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just trying to see like how does the brain, how does each individual, like, you know, look at like a thing in your head differently. There should be an option. You love just let them know, please, Fungus. You guys, your lives are worth living. Believe me, friends, it always gets better. It's a peaceful way to die when someone is desperate to mortally sick and so on. Yeah, I've heard of it. Like, I'm aware of the process, but that definitely is oh, I guess the poison's just enough to put me over. Is not the way to go. What does Daedric plate armor look like? Eh, it looks alright. Looks cool. Maybe I'll use this for a little bit. It makes being creative difficult, which sucks as someone who likes to write. I see. Imagine trying to use your computer without a graphics card. Oh, I've been there, let me tell you. Younger me was like, I want to get into PC gaming. Let me use my terrible XP machine that has integrated graphics, try to run Left 4 Dead 1. Didn't work out so well. You get like a very vague silhouette, but that's about it. You have more of a archival sense of thinking about things. I see. People hate you for just being born. You get to when you're down there, puberty with a nightmare. Didn't hit until you were 23. Again, that's all in the past now. You gotta look towards the future. And I think you're pretty cool, Fungus. So if anything, I could say I would like to have you around. So screw them other people. Forget about them. Think about all the cool, good stuff in life instead. I'd be so happy if you just go and boom your chamber, no question asked. But there's always good things. Come on now. You guys. Where am I going now? Back to Whiterun? Let me drop off my armor again though. I got some better armor. Oleg Ball is the Daedric prince of brutality and enslavement. Uh-oh. Let me drink my coffee. You're not suicidal. The world just sucks. Sorry if you're coming off as depressive or something. I'll have to take your word for it. I think most of y'all are better than to do such things, but I still have to say it aloud. No, I agree with you. There is a lot of cruel stuff in the world, but there's also a lot of good stuff. And take it from me, who used to be very, what's the word? Defeatist, I guess, is the word. I wouldn't say. I mean, I guess depressive is one way to look at it, but like I always saw the worst. Well, no, it's not. It's not a. What is the word? There's a word for it. I can't think of it though. Brain gone, brain empty. But these days, like, you know, there's a bunch of cool stuff out there. Like I'm looking forward to my trip going to Japan. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I wouldn't be able to experience it if I was gone. Yeah, I look forward to the cool things. Or spending time in nature. I live in a very rural area surrounded by trees, and I like it here. A lot of cool stuff. You just gotta change your scenery sometimes. Say what you say about the faction, but the Dawn Guard weaponry is really cool looking. Oh yeah, it is. I like their armor and their weapons. It's just very unfortunate that it's kind of hard to acquire them until you do their quest proper. Not American at any rate. You love the crossbows. Yeah, I have the crossbow too. I have a silver one because I think since I'm using the anniversary edition, it adds in more crossbows, but either way, crossbows is a very cool feature.
I might need a bigger soul gem.
They look cool. We live in a similar area because the building is privately owned. Not in how they look, but how they function. They are very slow, right? That's the thing. But I suppose the one way they try to balance it is that it usually staggers people. So while they're like trying to recover from being staggered, you can usually reload. You like the scope to bows mod? Don't think I've seen that one. You never play heavy armor, you always end up going stealth archer. They hit hard. Let's see. Bow is 27. This is 47. Excuse me. But another thing is that there's not too many bolts in the base vanilla game. While bows has so many different options for arrows. Got silver bolts. I think that's also from the Creation Club content. Wait, did I put my armor away? That's why I came here, right? Did I do that? I didn't do it. I forgot. Memory bad. Streamer brain. You want the crossbow bolts? They go straight forward, but they have the same fall off as speed as arrows. Let's test that. Let's shoot that pillar. Okay, let me not move my camera. Let's do it again. So there's the crossbow bolt. Wait, no, not fire arrow. Video game, you know better than that. Don't put that on. I suppose so. There's like very small
What are you
variants.
doing?
But yeah, I can see that. Here, have some gauntlets. Wait, what are you wearing, Serrano?
Nothing like a goose chase around the whole damned province.
But you know what?
Then.
Give me back those gauntlets. I'm gonna give them to Serrano. Here you go.
Yes? Anything good?
You now have some boots and gauntlets. That armor... I'm gonna sell all of this stuff, I think.
Are we ready then?
We are ready. Let's save. It's just like bows, but it really should not be. The whole problem could be solved by just making the bolts faster. They could, but hey, you know, small team Bethesda. You need to do a new playthrough for achievements. I think I have mostly all of them. I don't have 100% because there's some of them that I'm not usually a person that tries to go for 100%. So I'm also like missing very specific ones. But I've played the game so many times that I've had most of them. I'm probably missing like 2 or 3. That's why you have a mod to make some stupid fast. Yeah, that's the good thing about these games, right? You can just mod in anything that you want, or mod out stuff you don't want. Your own personal way of playing. That's why I have over 2,000 hours on this game, I think. A lot of hours. Assman. What's your favorite well, not companion, faction quests in Skyrim?
I've been running interference for you. Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend?
I got the plans.
I wish I could. Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run.
A boat turned upside down.
What'd you say, Serrano? She said something.
I hope the hunting goes well, brother.
Wait.
We've got the cowards on their heels.
What was the quest? Oh, sorry, I was spacing out again. I have no quest. Uh-oh. Oops.
I've heard you may actually be
I'm
stronger
looking for
than-
work.
And there is more work to be done. But I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Okay, you got it. Excuse me, cat. Every time you walk past that guy, you say ass man. I mean, that's what he says, right? Like, he says as man, but the way he says it is ass man. I'm like, thank you, Mr. Ass Man. You just like most factions. You don't really like standard Bethesda quests. That's understandable. I totally get that. As much as, you know, I have ungodly amounts of hours in Skyrim and other titles, but they're very deep as a puddle, very shallow, so I can understand why people are like, they're whatever, and they are whatever, but you know, they're fine. They're fine for what they are, I guess. Maybe it's me coping. Gotta sit down. The pie is moving.
I hear you've been busy of late.
You're depressive, that's why. You're just waiting with your bon voyage till the one reason that's holding you here, but pass eventually. But until then, you're chilling. Well, I'm glad you're here, Physics. I'm glad you're here. I work to avenge.
Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
It was a curse.
The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is.
So what's the truth then?
The companions are nearly 5,000 years old.
Damn, you're
this
old.
This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my
Closer,
predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmorrow Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power.
And they became werewolves?
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
The witches should be hunted down for their trickery.
We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Good on you, buddy. Vivek and Mephala are your favorite characters because they're like you? Hell yeah. The Thieves Guild are your favorite faction? What's my favorite faction? Nothing
That's
about
what
it.
I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers.
What? Thank you for the pets. Welcome in, Floof.
Go to their coven in the wilderness.
Thank you.
Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild.
I'll do
bring
it.
me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Okay, I can do it. It shall be done.
Good. Now move quickly, and don't leave any of them alive.
Kill them all.
Talos guide you, lad.
You got it. Welcome in, Floof. How's it going? Shouts Floof? Which shout am I doing? I have, let's see. I become ethereal, fire breath, unrelenting force, whirlwind sprint, drain vitality, and elemental fury. Which shout are we doing? You're finally home. Welcome home. And you got a watermelon. Hell yeah. Are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna cut it up today? Don't shout you! I'm sorry, Floof. All? Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm about to yell, so watch out. There we go. You still here, Floof? I thought you were gonna Floof's Road. I did all of them at once. All of them. Maybe they cancel each other out. Maybe using all of them at once doesn't work. Insert dead Floof here. Goodbye, Floof. What were you up to, though? And like that, he was gone. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Welcome indeed.
You and me. Some may call this junk.
Going back to my question though, I don't know my favorite, but I can say my least favorite for sure is the Mages Guild. I think the Mages one is like the worst one in my opinion. You don't learn anything. You go to the college and you're like, hello, you are here. And then it's like, greetings. You have started... How? But it's true. You have started the plot. The plot will now happen through the series of events. Only you can stop the plot. I'm like, okay, I guess that. Thank you for Mr. You like the Mages Guild? I'm sorry, but it's my own opinion. It's just, it's so, it could be handled better. It just doesn't make any sense that like the Sigil guys come here just to say, I am here. You have done it. Only you can do it, but we will not tell you anything about it. I'm like, okay, thank you for coming here, I suppose. Things have cooled down, literally, because it finally rained. Congratulations. I think we're supposed to get rain all week, but it's very hot. You love the Mages Guild, but man, they don't teach you anything. Yeah, they don't teach you anything. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be taught all this type of magic. And it's like, no. You could do the whole quest line just as a melee person. I'm like, oh man. Oh, whoops, I want to sell. I want to sell. Buy my Orcish plate. Buy that. Buy my armors. That's why it's cool. It's raining here too. That's why you're cool as a cucumber. It's just, hey, go murder the undead guy. Yeah. To be fair, you haven't stepped outside for 4 days. I would say touch grass, but if it's raining, probably don't touch grass. Oh, my lizard. I think she has hiccups again. Did you drink too much water, lizard? I see only of the corner of my eye. I see her like bobbing a little bit. I think she drank too much water too fast. I will buy your arrows. The Mage Guild is the only quest you did on your side? The wet grass touching. Touch the wet grass, Blue. There's that 10 in the cucumber. Whoa now. You're gonna put that in your soup, right? That's what you're talking about, right? I'll buy a soul gem. You can have my ring. You can have this necklace. And that ring too. How's Skyrim going? It's going good. We're having a very nice stream today, talking with these lovely folk. Bunch of new faces here, and that's very nice. We started with talking about the Philadelphia experiment, and then some other topics, and we're doing some quests for the companions right now. I mean, I guess the companions are not very good. Like, again, this is me because I've played this game for way too long, but probably the companions because they're very straightforward. But I really don't like that you're forced to become a werewolf to progress their quest. But I guess as far as quest goes, it's fine. Maybe. Yes, the soup? Good. The soup. And there's a shirt that says, I'm soup. Life was so much simpler playing this game when you were 13. How old was I when this came out? Considering this game came out on 12/12/12, I was in high school. I remember watching footage for it in school on the computer lab. I was like, oh man, Skyrim. I remember watching the very first like gameplay, the first like dungeon you do, which is why the puzzle doors, the dragon claw thingies wasn't an issue for me since I saw the gameplay thing. But I could definitely see if you'd never watched it before, you're like, what do I do? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do here? Welcome in, truly. You always forget that Wednesdays are day streams. Yeah, they're my early days. I might have to change that, but we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. 2011 is like almost 15. Wait, was it? Oh, it was 11, not 12. My bad. It was 11, 11, 11. Oh my god, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. It was 11, 11, 11. Not 12, 12, 12. Whoopsie. I misspoke. Let's go kill some witches. I'm gonna walk there. I like walking and yapping. Enjoy that bacon. Almost 15 years ago. Oh boy. Oh boy. Then I suppose I was I was 14, I think. Oh, maybe I was 15 by that time. No, I'm probably 14, right? I was a teenager. How's my Wednesdays going? Good. Here, wait, are you gonna fight me, dragon? No, I'm gonna fly by. Whoa, you, hey, buddy, hey, I'm warning you. Oh. He started the conversation, which undid my arrow. Mr. Catman. You approached a man with a weapon drawn. That's on you, buddy. That's on you. It's going good, though. Thank you for asking. What about yourself? It's going well. You've been really productive in your house since it's too hot to go outside. It's almost actually clean. Hell yeah, but yeah, it's very hot out there. Please, everyone drink some water, stay hydrated. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Frog scream. Is my arrow uncut? It's, oh, I can't do it. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll let you judge it. You can look at it and judge for yourself. Let me drink some water. Well, I got coffee. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Your time has come. Understandable. Have a good day at work. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time, Physics. Take care out there. You want a coffee? Oh, I'd share, but... Oh, so would you, buddy.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why is that?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
But I kill giants. Need help?
I have everything under control. Thanks for offering.
Work awaits. Have a good one. Have a smooth and easy day. Iced coffee? I haven't had iced coffee in a while.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
You're taking a break now, though. The heat made it way too hard for you to focus, so you're taking these days off? But Floof, the deadline is due by tomorrow. You had 3 or 4 bottles of water so far, and you've been working on your coffee too. You're in your bed and you're too comfy. Have a coffee delivery machine. You should drink more water on your side. You hit half a bottle the entire day. Just eat the watermelon. That's a good way to take water in. Just make instant coffee in a Gatorade bottle with ice cold water. But I don't have any Gatorade bottle. Oh. Yeah, you're the one that. Hey, whoa, buddy. You said. Everyone's so aggressive these days. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Yes, you are. Are you fine, friend? Man, you're built.
You
Free.
couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Yeah, I am.
Until next time.
You're bad at drinking water most days, but you put water bottles in a new place and it's helping you remember. I drink water when I'm at my computer a lot. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But that's another reason why, you know, I have the water redeem, the hydrate redeem. You guys help me drink my water. So thank you for doing that. You use prime bottles to make the instant coffee because the prime bottle is perfectly 2 mugs of coffee. Heck yeah, I got the hacks. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink water this time, no coffee. What? You throw a whole steering wheel at me. I'm not a boat. You don't even drink the prime, you just jumped it out and used the bottle. You know, understandable. Because I remember I had a case of prime because it was on sale. And I tried it and I was like, this is not very good. And it was just sitting there forever. And I was like, how do I get rid of this stuff? Who wants it? Nobody wanted the prime. So I endorse you just throwing it out just to use the bottle. No coffee, only water. But coffee is goth water. Well, I'm all aboard then. That is my jam. In fact, if you see Kara, you might understand. Isn't it like a sports drink? I think it's supposed to be, but it doesn't taste very good. I'd rather have Gatorade or Powerade. Thank you, Floof. There's Kara. The goth southern slime. How many other versions? What version does this have? Goth southern slime hag? Goth southern slime hag GF. This current iteration. I should have mana. I'm gonna use my draw requested draw of summer outfit for Kara. Come here, cultist. Cat, watch out! Cat, watch out! Everything's so tanky. Gravely injured. No! You'll recover in about 3 days. I do have a mod where followers can get injured. You stupid guys injuring my cat. My kitty cat. Come here, you. I'll forgive you. Not my cat. My poor cat. A couple days ago, you tried Prime that was soda. You'd think it was in a can and carbonated. It was awful. The worst $1.95 you ever spent. Understandable. You should have gone with Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is always a good choice. Where's the other guy at? There's like 3 of them. They disappear? Not the cat. The cat is injured. Then I gotta send the cat home.
Yes?
I need to go alone for a while.
At least one had come to enjoy your company. But she understands and hopes our paths will cross again. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, cat. You go rest up. I'll see you in 3 days, cat. She'll be fine. She'll be safe. You love Dr. Pepper, but it gives you such acidity problems. With the Aldi brand Dr. Pepper, you can drink, well, a 12-pack before you start feeling icky. What's the Aldi brand called? That's one thing I like a lot, is how each store has its own variation, and they're all called something like Dr. Piv, Dr. Thunder, Dr. whatever, which is really funny just to see all the variants of Smash? The cat? I might marry the cat. It might be funny if I married the cat. If you can marry the cat, I don't know if you can. A remastered version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 I just played. Those games were great back in the day. You're glad they're getting remastered? Yeah, I just heard they came out, yeah. Welcome in, New Vegas. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Marry the cat, you say? Writing that in your note. I'm talking about in-game, Floof. I'm talking about in-game. I'm talking about on my Skyrim playthrough. The werewolves. Have you seen werewolves? Hey, my werewolf. I should use that power. I'm gonna use it in here. Wait, maybe not against the witches. Never mind. I regret that. It's a bad choice. He always called the Dollar General for some reason, which is Dr. Topper. You want your orchids ravaged by a werewolf? You want them to feast on your body? Is that what you mean? No, you don't want that. You want them to tear out? No.
Right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
I'll show you trouble. Can you two be consumed? Next time we play RimWorld, I'll make it happen. Oh, they hear me. They don't see me even though I'm standing perfectly still. Surprise! I missed. I missed. Surprise! Dismiss. Oh, they are old ladies, right?
That'll teach you.
Got him. Give me your head. Give me your head. Go on, Putty. Go on. Wow, what was I saying? That too, yeah. It's weird. You want someone to open your stomach. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's too dark in here. Oops. Let me bring up my flashlight. Giant spider. Are you stuck? I think the spider's too... I think you're too big. You're too fat, brother. Can't get through. He's stuck. Spider's stuck. I can't hit him. Just back up. Hit. Back up. Hit. Back up. There we go. Too big. Okay, but werewolf or vampires? Which one? Provide your reasoning. Explain your answer. Vampires 100%. Ow! Troll! Ow! You witch! Reasoning. Vampires are hot. That's not a reason, Floof. That's not a reason. That doesn't work. Good reason? But that's just saying like any humanoid thing, yeah? It's a reason. It's not a reason. Okay, what if it was the exact same character, but they were cured of their vampirism? Yes or no? Oh, I need to eat something. Let's eat. Let's eat something from the bottom. Venison chop. Drink some water. That changes everything. No longer hot. See? So what's the reason then? You gotta explain the reason. What is it about the vampirism that makes it hot? The cold, dead body. That's hot. But that's cold. I'm getting mixed messages here. You have to think about the pros and the cons, right? You're not the best person to ask, I'm asking. Like, werewolf? I guess the con is that they might be smelly, they might be stinky like dog. Pros, though? They could probably move a lot of furniture around if they transform. Dogs, sticky hair everywhere. Stinky. It would still be hot, but only after the relationship is established, so it depends on the period of time where the deep vampirism is done. Let's see. The natural musk. Take a shower, stinky. Hit him with the hose. Cons of vampire. They're undead, so they're cold. I mean, I assume that's a con. I don't know if it's maybe for some it's a pro, but for me it's a con. I want a warm body to hug. That's a pro. Imagine. Let me get my phone ready. Let me go ahead and pre-dial a number. Go ahead. I'm imagining. Yes, authorities. We got another one. In the summer, you have free AC. Think of the flea treatment. Imagine putting your meat in something cold during a heat wave. I don't know if that might take away from the experience. I think it'd be too exhausted to even perform such an act. Into your head. What? Okay, thank you, Skyrim. Let me just T-pose. Takes head, T-poses. Truly, this is the Skyrim experience. It's free AZ in summer. You just hug your vampire GF in summer, and bam, you're no longer overheating. And you think she's gonna let you hug her all day long, Floof? It could be in the cold. I think that takes some. It depends on the individual and their strength of will. What a odd topic we found ourselves in. I think you're misunderstanding the subject a bit. Nah, don't worry about it, Floof. Did I go? Oh, you went this way. Whoops. Okay, but what are the? Okay. Assuming for you, let's say it's a pro. Let's say that's a pro. The coldness. What's a con? They might bite you. Is that a con? That's a good thing. That's not a con. I'm sorry, but that's still a pro. Gosh. Okay, then you guys have to give me at least one con. Okay, you have to give me. Think hard. Think of a con. Then think of a con. Coldness is a con for you. It burns worse than heat. The majority has spoken, and I recognize that. That's why I want you as a group to think together what is something that's bad about a vampire. Oh, I know. I can think of one. You can't take them out on a day during the daytime. What if you want to go, you know, see like a parade or something? And you can't. There you go. That's a con. Con is they're shut in. That's a con. You take a big umbrella. But putting that's a pro. Listen, Floof, you gotta balance out your shut-inness with going out in nature. That's a balancing act. They're more likely to game with you inside the house. Yeah, and I think that is a pro. But you also have to. What about the days where you want to go outside when it's a perfectly beautiful day outside or perfect weather? You want to go to the beach and you're like, ah, right. I guess I can't go to the beach with my vampire GF. So will you, you're pale as snow. Are you a vampire? Right on your back like a spider monkey at night. The days where you want to go outside, yeah, like today, Floof, come on, let's go outside today. It's perfect weather. The beach at night is way funner. I like my daytime beach. But you can throw all the objects you want at me, but you know I'm in the right. Bear, 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 bear. Bear down. Bear down. Wait, what? More vampires! There's so many of them. Maybe I should do the quest so I could stop getting ambushed by vampires. No more vampires. Die, monster. Throws vampire at me. No! I'll have you know, my favorite series is Castlevania, you know. I kill vampires. Where's the last one at? The only thing you can think about is the fact that they have to take a lot of showers. So the water bill would be high. Wait, why did they take showers? Or why a lot of showers? That's a blood-curdling scream. I'll leave you to it. But you know they're good at sucking. I mean... That's also a con. That's also a con, okay? Without being too graphic, I'm just saying, what if they bite you? What if they bite you? That's a con. It's the privacy and quiet for you. I like seeing things. I can't see very well at night, at the dark, you know. But if you like it, I don't. But that's a pro. Listen. To each their own. To each their own. Okay, let's swap topics and go to a werewolf. What's another pro? You can use your strength to move stuff. Pro, they can reach high things? Can you imagine having to wash your werewolf? Get in the tub, stinky. That's debatable for some. Thank you for listing it, though. Who are you? Who are you, buddy?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax if you're interested.
What are you talking about?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
No thanks.
Each has their own way.
Actually, okay, I was gonna sell stuff to him, but he doesn't have anything. Already so hard to wash a dog that doesn't want to take a bath, but now imagine a strong human-sized dog. Well, you gotta assume, can they control themselves when they're in werewolf form? Let's say for the sake of the argument, they can. Okay, they can control. They're in their faculties. They're just in a big giant wolf body. So they probably want to take a bath. They probably also want to be clean. Put peanut butter on the shower wall. Or what if they're allergic to peanut butter? See, well, yeah, exactly. So you got to think about like the anomalies of, like, you know how certain people have allergies to peanut? What if the particular person that became a werewolf has a peanut allergy?
It happened so fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Everything? Where'd it go?
No, I was too afraid to look. I don't know what we're going to do now. We have nothing left.
Have 5 gold.
You're too kind. Thank you. Be careful and stay safe.
Thank you for the gold, traveler.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the gold.
Thank you for the gold. Rather they be feral? Maybe they could. Maybe only on specifically full moon. Maybe they can look. Let's compromise here. They can at will change on any night, but only on full moons is when they lose full control. Is that a good compromise? That's kind of how the myth goes anyways, right? Can they eat chocolate? I think so. Because, I mean, it's not good for, don't feed your animals chocolate, but I think it's also one of those, like, at the various, how big is the animal versus it's going to be how much they can ingest. So, okay, I was about to say, how come they're not aggressive to me? So maybe they can eat very small human-sized chocolate. And it doesn't affect them, right? Because they got that human in them. But they probably can eat a whole chocolate cake. You aren't a human in them. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bungies, I'm sorry. It's over. I don't know. I guess to me, if I had to choose just one, I probably would go with the werewolf, just for the fact that they're not cold. That's it. That's the biggest thing for me. No, I think the biggest thing for me is the daytime thing. I want to be able to go out. But it's so romantic, you're warming up their heart, literally. But their heart isn't beating anymore. You gotta treat them like... I looked over to my lizard. I'm like, you gotta treat them like a lizard. You gotta give them a sun lamp. They're gonna be like sitting under the heat lamp all day. They're gonna be too lazy to move otherwise. My lizard just staring at me. Go own a lizard and you'll understand. Okay. What about next topic? Aliens versus ghosts. Need water. Ghosts 100%. But you can't even touch them. Speaking of touching, you can't touch them. What's going on?
These two aren't a problem anymore.
Taking their silver ingot.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
What is it?
I've sensed the blood pulsing a little stronger of late. I had assumed you had as well. I think our potential is on the rise. Persine smiles on us. Let's not question too much. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Persine. These two aren't a problem.
Okay. ... They can take over your body. I wrote this in Mana's chat. I'm gonna say it here. It's usually I type things out more stuff that I don't normally say on stream, but it's funny, so I'm gonna.
Where have you been?
I was doing Kolek's bidding.
I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorvaskr.
No.
We fought them off. But the old man, Godlak,
Not the old man.
is dead.
Was anyone else hurt?
No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp.
Let's go.
There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorvaskr will be
Let's
sung.
kill him. Let's kill him,
We will
Vilkas.
avenge Godlak, and they will know terror before the end.
Thank you for the hydrate. Depends. Can ghosts haunt things? Yes, they can possess you. They can take over your body. Imagine the ghost doing things to your body parts and controlling your fully conscious so long for the right. See, okay, that was exactly what I was gonna say, because I said this in Mana's chat, but I was like, what happens if the ghost possesses you and then you're jorking it? What does that count as? Does that count as I can't look the dead man. There we go. What? You still lose your card? Well, what does it count as? Oh, let me. There we go. She's just reaching for the meat. She's hungry. Don't worry, he's fine. He's taking a little nap. He's just cold. He's just cold. Here you go, buddy. You can have one too. You need to get the experts in here to get the answers. Who's the experts?
Don't leave any of them alive.
To you, we give praise.
Having the ghost control your bodies. Well, you could, I mean, then who's feeling it then? Is the ghost feeling it? The Ghostbusters, damn, you're right. Let's get the Ghostbusters in here. Bustin' makes me feel good. Let me sleep. You feel everything, it's just controlling you. But what is the ghost? Does the ghost feel it? That's what I'm getting at. We're still fine on carry weight. Where's my cat at? Did I tell my cat to, there she is. Yeah, she's just gonna rest. Sorry, cat. Sorry you got injured. You'll be fine. Sleep it off. Although I should actually get rid of that. For now. Zero. Let's save. Let's not save. Save. Alien's a bit hard to choose as it could be anything. Let's go with the very typical small gray alien then. Big head, giant bulging black eyes.
I work with my
Hardly any facial features.
It's fun most days. Hard work.
Or you can make him green. Green or gray. That's the two colors you get. According to your sources? I see. The Glorp alien is with a P. Type in Glorp. Never. You're very good. No, thank you. Smash. Listen. Pros. You get to learn all about another galaxy or something. Their culture and stuff. Cons. They look a little weird. Where are we going? We're going there. Y'all can keep Glorp. Okay, it doesn't look like a cat, okay? It doesn't look like a cat, it's green in that color, but it's still like the little humanoid ones. Then you get to go on a ride in a spaceship. Don't you want to ride a UFO? Need to eat. I gotta eat my breakfast. More cheese. More cheese. And a rabbit haunch. Fairly Odd Parents, aliens are bust. I don't remember those aliens. It's been too long. You'll be riding? Yeah, you're riding the spaceship. Smile. And you feel like you're gonna get studied in their labs if you say yes, so no. Okay, look, that's a con. You might get studied in a lab and they might... I'm debating so hard if I want to say what I want to say. I'm debating so hard. Let me not say it. Let me not say it. That's a big con. But free spaceship, huh? You like space, Floof? Don't you want to go to space? Oh, these guys again. That's a pro. I want that. Come here, you. I need better axes. Kill him! Kill him! No cultists here. They're so tanky. Where's my horse at? There you are. You love being touched and examined. Scientifically, right? Listen, I'm only saying this because it's on a documentary. Go look up the documentary. I don't even know what the documentary is called. But there's allegedly a guy who allegedly has kids with an alien who allegedly got abducted and there was a prey mantis looking alien who they then told him to jerk it into a cup, and everyone watched. Allegedly. Who are you?
Back off.
Back off. How about back this? So, you know, we want the giant mantis people watching you. That's something. I don't think they don't know. It's more for science. So, you know. Again, allegedly. It's in a documentary. And you mean he didn't get custody of his little freaks? I think allegedly he gets visits every now and then to see how they are. But, you know, I don't know. You wonder why some reports of aliens are bug people? I don't know. It's a good question. Let's pivot to that. I do want to talk about aliens and cryptids. That's more in my wheelhouse. That is a good question, though. Because people like to also say, like, oh, what if aliens don't look like us, we look like aliens. What if they're the original people, or whatever species thing, and we just happen to look like them? That's a possibility. I don't know. I want to be an alien. I want to go on a spacecraft. Maybe all bugs are aliens too. Just small aliens. Hello, that is there anything you don't like, Fungus? I guess it's a good thing that you're very open-minded. Aliens, wolves, vampires, bug. I'm not gonna fight him. I'm leaving. Spider, I'll fight the spider. Come here, spider. Yeah, both parts. Understandable. Noted. I was just thinking more about the species, though. I don't know. I just wanna meet one. I wanna, well, preferably, and thank you for the follow, Whitney. Preferably not get abducted, but meet as an equal, one where I can actually talk with them and then ask it questions, exchange information. That is an actual problem, by the way. I guess it is. I never really thought about it. Thank you for sharing. That could be a problem. I can't get off my horse. There we go. I don't know if we'll ever get confirmation. Assuming that the government knows there's aliens. Assuming they're real. I don't know if we'll ever get some contact with them, but I would like to see it in my lifetime. I'd like to talk to a little alien fella. Or maybe a big alien fella. I don't know what they are.
That's it? Oh, you...
Maybe we can play some Left 4 Dead together. And I'll tell it all about New Vegas. Likely not in our lifetime. The closest planets to have aliens are insanely far away from our technology. You think so? You don't think we've been visited before? I have one story where I think I've said it in the past, but I'll say it again. But when I was in Mexico for vacation, when I was around probably like 10, 11, around that, we were, you know what, I'm gonna use beast form. I never use this thing. Time to go beast mode. We were playing some some good old video games, playing some Sega Genesis. And then it was around like, what time was it? Towards the evening, towards dusk, twilight time. And the power went out. We're like, oh man, well whatever, power's out, what can we do? And we went outside, since, you know, what can you do inside? We were outside just chilling, talking with our cousins. And we look up at the sky and we notice 3 little bright objects. And you don't think much of it. I was like, oh, you know, they're stars or something. But then, like, 2 of them started to move around. One of them was standing still, and 2 of them were like moving around, and they were moving very erratically. I was like, whoa, what is that? And this is probably just bias or whatever, but then one of my cousins made a joke or a thing saying like, it's the aliens. They're the ones that shut the power off, because the whole power for the whole city was off. They're the ones that shut the power off so they can see how we live in the dark or whatever. And I was like, whoa, you're so right. So that part maybe not, but I don't know. I did see 3 objects. I want to say they were probably UFOs. I couldn't explain it. They were fast. They were doing some weird junk. Did I eat yet? Eat as in like lunch or breakfast? I had breakfast, but lunch will be later. Like, and by that, have aliens, I mean planets that are practically the same as Earth, so the chance of them having life is so high. But what about advanced species? What I had for breakfast, I had curry. I had some leftover curry with rice, and that's good because curry is my favorite meal. I'm gonna say that without a doubt. Now I'm gonna put curry as my favorite food until I can think of something else. You have lunch and dinner so close? I guess I do. My food schedule is weird, but I don't eat a lot. Like my dinner is small. Usually my dinners are very, very small. It's not like another whole meal. It's like a bowl of cereal, bread with milk or something like that. Unless I ate sometimes I eat a light lunch and then I'll eat bigger in dinner. Most of the times I have big lunches and I eat small dinner, something like that. The aliens don't want you to play games? What do you mean they don't want me to play games? They haven't played cooperative games yet. Kill them! Oh. Well. Goodbye. First death. Realistically, you're probably massacred aliens or screwed aliens, probably both. We would, I mean. I guess that's one way to look at it is there's also like the, what about if they have like space flu, or we have like, you know, some stuff and then they get all sick. There's also got to think about like diseases and whatnot. You want space flu? The glorp virus? Space flu? No, not space flu. Space flu. Space AIDS, exactly. Exactly. You don't want that. Gimme potion.
Time to end this little game.
Time to end you. Kill him. Kill him. I know how to fight too. Good job, Serrano. Okay, let me not die to this guy. Wherever he's at. What about y'all though? Do you believe in extraterrestrials or nah? I believe in the encounter I saw with my own eyes. Maybe they weren't aliens though. Maybe they were just advanced fighter jets or something.
Wait.
He's sleeping! Get him! Ooh, steel ingots. You 100% believe in them, but also believe that they're sadly very far away. So if I don't want to alarm you, but there might be an alien on your screen right now. Let's use that crossbow.
Is someone there? Huh?
There you are.
Oh, there they go. There they go. My cover is blown. Damn you! Realistically, there probably are aliens out there in space, probably with the same level of technology we have. Yeah, that's probably the better, the more accurate thing on Earth number 37. Sorry, just blowing my nose. You feel like it's highly unlikely that we're the only ones, but we're too much of a hot mess to deal with. Yeah, we have our fair of problems, don't we? It's arrogant to think that we're the only life forms. Yeah, I don't think it. I think it's both. I think there are some that are Earth-like civilizations out there, and I also believe there's advanced ones that can come and go as they please, who just remain or want to remain hidden. Give me an apple. Thank you for entertaining the idea, though. Now, what about Ghost? No, my lockpicks. No, that's not it. There we go.
Is someone there?
Damn it.
Wait, how come the trap didn't go off? Trap doesn't need to go off. Thank you for the hydrate. If you go by the logic of light speed distance, advanced life forms with potential space travel would most likely be at the edge of our visible universe because of time it would take to develop that type of technology. At least they're out there, right? Ghosts would be very cool, but if they exist, they didn't do a good job of showing themselves. Well, maybe they can. I swear to God, your late grandmother visited you during pregnancy. Yeah, I've heard stories like that before. And more denser part of areas of space would mostly be primitive life or microscopic. How's Skyrim going? Welcome in, Whitney. It's going good. We're currently doing the Companions quest. We're trying to get back the fragments of Wuthrad. But it's going good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? How's your Wednesday going? So either way... Oh, hold up. You know what? It's fine. Surprise! Get him! Get him, Vilcus!
It's a shame that was necessary.
It's a shame. No, it wasn't. Similar life. So either way, life forms similar to us or the same technology is too primitive to be aware of each other, and advanced life is too far out in space to even be noticeable. The only ghost-related event you had was with a specific dog, but that one you need to think a bit to remember. Maybe you'll share it in the VC at one point if you're reminded. I'll forget. I'm gonna remember. I was like, no, I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna forget. I'm sorry, Flu. I'll try to remember, but my memory is poof. Oh, okay. What about the? Let's entertain another thing. I've also heard that strange phenomena. Let's lump in aliens for this one, but some claim that they are not necessarily extraterrestrial, as in like they're from a different area in space, but are from a different dimension. Some say they're cross-dimensional beings. And I heard this from if you ever heard a story about I think it's called Skinwalker Ranch, where there's like the most amount of paranormal phenomena, I think, in the United States is on Skinwalker Ranch. There's lots of crazy stories from there. And one of them was saying how people view it as like a portal, essentially, where entities can come in and go out or whatnot, which is why there's a lot of activity there. So they're essentially crossing in from elsewhere. Do I need cure disease right now? At least you're honest. Yeah, I don't like lying. They wouldn't be carbon based. They would be silicone based. I don't know, I'm just saying something. I want to go to Skinwalker Ranch. I just want to see any phenomenon, paranormal stuff with my own eyes. I think it's cool. Lady, she'll take you. I miss.
Well, all things considered.
All things considered. Probably not silicone, and carbon beams would destabilize and fall apart at the level of molecular travel. Who knows what they are? Without asking them directly, we don't know. But you know how people like to make dares of like, I dare you to sleep in this supposedly haunted house and I'll give you $500. I'd take that easily. Easily. I want something to happen to me. I want to see if it's real. I want to see some crazy ghost stuff or something, you know? And I'm getting paid for it too? Hell yeah. Either it's real and I get like, whoa, it is real, or it's not and I get $500. Either way, it's a win-win. That would be really scary. Well, see, that's the thing. I, for better or worse, don't really get frightened. So, if I do get frightened, that's a plus. You're telling me I can get scared again? Hell yeah. If there's multiple dimensions, we may never know the energy needed to cross over to one. Be too great to even worth trying. Well, that's why we gotta go to Skinwalker Ranch and observe the phenomenon that happens there. Sorry, it sounds like insane ramblings, but I think it's really cool. I like hearing a bunch of stories about cryptids and paranormal and all that kind of stuff. I could yap about that stuff all day long. Or you could just throw physicals out the window and just say magic. Magic is just science that we don't understand. That's how I view it. If you went back in time with a lighter, they'd probably say it's magic. How does it work? A flashlight, he can produce illumination spells. By God, he is a wizard. Or maybe they'll probably just say, he's a witch, burn him. Probably the most likely outcome. Burn him. Witchcraft, exactly. It's witchcraft. Which is why you gotta be, I'll pay my respects. That's why you gotta be careful when you time travel. Oh, God, it's loud. We're gonna have a funeral. Yes, may I help you? Die, okay, I guess I can help you. Yeah, you think they mind if I postpone that funeral by a day? It's too heavy outside. No type of environment for a funeral, not like this. Nope, it still hasn't cleared up. Let's keep trying. There we go. Now we're good.
Sorry. Nice place to raise a family.
Oh, hey there.
Imagine going to the 14s and showing them a water gun. The wreck would be so funny. It'd be so funny until they capture you and then they burn you. You gotta fit in with the locals, Floof. The dong of mortality.
Who will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame,
We grieve.
We grieve.
At this loss, we weep. We weep.
Oui. They're French. Wait, they were French this whole time.
For ourselves. We take our leave.
The dong? No, dong. Use your water gun to say that their water is magical and they will be cursed if they touches them. They have crossbows and bows. You'd be outranged. I'm sorry, Floof. You are now pinned to the wall.
his spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Okay. But you're here too? This person is busy. Ah. Get bumped.
You have the fragments of Uthrad still?
Yeah, I do.
I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
With honor.
Don't get too flowery on me, lad. Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me?
You got it.
I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things.
I guess I'll have to.
Thank you. I'll be here.
Wee. Gotta go through a dead old man's things. What if I find something I'm not supposed to? In the drawer, I found journal. I'm taking this journal. It says words. It says a lot of words on it. Putty can carry the companion's legacy. Thank you. I'll do it, old man. The drawer just starts bzzz. Oh, that's just the controller with the rumble on. Silly old man, forgot to turn his controller off.
I see everything, hear everything. Well, hello.
Well, hello. Here you go.
You're back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
Thank you for the information.
The old man had one wish before he died. And he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you. But he wanted to be clean. He wanted to
be clean.
The glories of Sovngarde.
But he's
All
dirty.
that was taken from him.
He's stinky.
Kodlak did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul. Even in
Meanwhile, I'm just staring at, thinking about, I wonder how many dragons are left in the world. I sure could use a steamed mud crab right now.
And it's in pieces, like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
And repaired.
Did you repair the blade?
This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield brother here. The flames of Hero can reform.
Excuse me, Serana.
The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Wuthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare.
But I don't use two-handed. Well, I guess for this one quest I'll use it.
Tomb of Ysgramor, for Kodlak.
And my axe. Oops, wrong button. He wanted to take a bath. Would you rather die stinky or would you rather die clean, Floof?
They can barely tolerate our presence.
Give me them. I need these flowers. Oh, I need to go sell some stuff real quick.
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I sell. Let me guess. They're saying it's
Die stinky.
Bellator's General Goods.
Die
Welcome
clean.
indeed. You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Die somewhere in the middle. Not quite stinky, not quite clean. You will take my... what do I want to get rid of? Muddy Circlet? Cultist Robe? You'd rather die clean, but clean to the point where if they open your coffin, a massive smell of roses fills the room, so they think I'm a vampire? Oh, not the vampires again, Flo. We're on a different topic. You have this sword. 27. It's actually better, but don't need it. Me buy something. Soul gem, I'll take. Buy that too. Now we can sell that sword. There we go, much better.
It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Swift just can't get over the vampires. Okay, I need a tier list, Fluke. What's above vampire? For let's assume fantasy, any and all fantasy races or people or whatever. What is what's at the top for you? Fox girls are above vampires 100%. But how fox are we talking about? You gotta differentiate. You gotta have the I gotta pull up the Chester Cheetah chart. We're talking about dangerously cheesy or about 10%. Have I played Blood Rain? I've never played Blood Rain before. It's for the PS2, right? Maybe? Are they fun? I don't even know what kind of games they are. It's a great game. Nice. What kind of game is it? What kind of genre? Let me go into this lighthouse real quick. Those are some hard questions. I'm judging you, Floof. You will be judged. Journal. I'll do this quest. Not right now. I'm just here to get warm.
I wonder what happened here.
I'm just here to get warm. The heat warms me. There's blood in there, Serana. Let me make myself a quick snack. Well, I guess she's a vampire. Okay, never mind. No, that checks out. That checks out. You're fine. Carry on, Serana. Carry on. You're a vampire and you kill Nazis and you get health. You suck their blood and you get these blades on your arms. But you also use guns too. Oh, I can check it out. That reminds me of another game that was on the PS2. I think it was called No, it's not called Valhis. No. I don't think it's something else. What is it called? It's like they're like a cowboy vampire. What is it called? I have to look it up. But you also have these two guns and whatnot, and you have vampire powers. I remember that one being pretty fun too. But it's been many a year since I played that last. So I could be wearing some rose tinted glasses. Venison chop. Soup. Mein Suppen. On the tier list, it's fox girls, cat girls, vampires, and if it's a vampire fox girl, that's S plus tier. Dang, you're mixing in. Okay, but how many tails on your fox girl? You will be judged. The tower stone. I want the tower. BRB, while you think about that, all good. Take your time. I forgot what the tower... Does it give you defense, I think? I mean, I just want to get all the stones anyways. Bear, bear, bear. Come at me, bear. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna leave him alone. It's above me, apparently, so... Let's go up here. Ah. Let me just do a little bit of the Skyrim parkour. Get myself in there. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Buddy, you can do it. Ah, oh, okay. I was about to say I almost fell. That's not what I was saying. There we go. Now we're here. Wait, it's over there. Muscle mommies are a good choice, but that's not a fantasy thing. That's like a body type. Though I suppose we were talking about a fantasy race that deals in that, you could say like orcs. Usually orcs are depicted like that. The tower. Open... Okay, never mind. Don't need that. Don't need that. I have a spell for that. I need to get indoors. Ooh, Quicksilver. You know what? I can mine. I can mine real quick. There's hardly a woman you don't think is pretty. Well, that's why there's a tier list. You have to assign them in a tier. That's all of it. Let me use... There is heat. I need the heat. Become a deep... Oh, then... Whee! Give me the heat. I'm freezing out here. The heat warms me. There's a bone here. Shelley, your ship should have arrived weeks ago, and I fear the worst has happened. I set up camp on this rock as your ship should pass by here, and hopefully one of these days we'll be together again. If you're reading this, I'm probably out hunting and bringing in some supplies. I'll be waiting here until I see your face again. Faithfully yours, Trius. I think Trius is... It's a little dead. Here you go, buddy. The heat warms me. And I need to be warm. Am I warm yet? Am I warm yet? I'm comfortable. Let me also level up. Alchemy? Let's do one alchemy. I am warm. Let's go. Well, I'm still warm. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Bear. Excuse you, bear. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just trying to climb this mountain, but apparently I cannot. We got the good music right now. Ooh, last battle axe. Serana, that's your problem. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Not my problem. Go to Isgamor's tomb. Here we are. I hear bug.
This is the resting place of Isgramor and his most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
Why do we need to be cautious?
The original companions, their finest warriors, rest with Isgramor. You'll have to prove yourselves to them. It's not that you're intruding. I'd wager they've actually expected us. They just want to be sure that you're worthy. Be ready for an honorable battle.
Honorable battle?
Aye.
Okay, there goes my axe. In that case, let me use a dagger. Let me use a little dagger. Pa pa pa. You're back? Welcome back. For Codlack. Also, yes. Ghost. Die, ghost. Too fast, too fast. Look how fast I am. Goodbye, ghost. He got done in by a rat. Little rat got him. Either one very big fluffy tail or 9 tails is your choice. Easy choice. Anything more and it would be a pain to clean. Ow! I can't dodge that. That has homing. Welcome in, Sec. How's it going? You're having a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, I agree with you. 9 is the limit for me. 9 is the perfect amount for me. The perfect amount. The rat's still alive. That's crazy. The little rat that could. And how is it going, Sec? Enjoy your bacon. Ooh, gems. I'm not hiding. That's you, lady. I'm stabbing. Damn, we had to go that crazy on him. But what if I had 2 daggers? You both gave bacon to each other, or did you return it? Are you saying that bacon ain't good enough and you gave it back? Just drink these potions. Bacon returned. Welcome in, Squiddy. How's it going? Welcome. I am still dying. Die, spider. Ow. 1 second. Let me loot what I have, or loot what I can rather. Heal myself with some magic. How is it going? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Stab, stab, stab.
I can't go any further, Shield Brother.
What's the matter?
Ever since Dustman's camp, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilkas. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
The spiders in him in. Scared of the spiders. It's fine. I'll get all the spiders. Stab, 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 stab. Spider dealt with. So many ghosts. Hey, where's Serana at? Did she get stuck somewhere? Oh, that's Serana. Always getting stuck. I need to heal. There you are, Serana. No, the little spider. You don't know what you want, potatoes or rice? You made iced coffee, though. Welcome back, and hope your iced coffee is delicious. How about... Well, how would you make the potatoes? Would you have them mashed potato, baked potato, potato soup? There's so many ways to make and bake potatoes. I got a bee. Bee in my pocket. No! Perfect time for ads, I'm sorry. It's that hourly time. What was that? I was asking, in what style would you do the potatoes? Would you make like a baked potato, mashed potato, potato soup? Wow, so tanky. Good job, Serana. You zapped him with the lightning and I hit him in the face with a dagger. Although now I want 2 daggers. You're almost tempted to make a stew? Hey, a good stew, it can't be beat. I endorse this. I'm all for it. Let me get some better shouts out. Fire breath. Yo! Give him that spicy breath, you know? Oh, hey, okay. One at a time, I can't take all of you on. Too bad you don't have oil, you could have made fries. Yeah, that would have been good too. What about hash browns? Hash brown. Potatoes are so versatile. That's why they are my favorite vegetable. But carrots are very close. Carrots are second. Ow, don't you shoot me. Book. I got my book. I should also save just to be safe. Hello, Codlac. How's it going?
Greetings, shield brother.
Is that you?
Of course. My fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay.
But there's no one else here.
You see only me because your heart knows only me as the Companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hearse's realm. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the Companions. We won't soon forget it.
Vilka said you can still be cured.
Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
Alright, here we go.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. You can see why now.
Oh. What are you... What? Here we go. Weird animation. Just spazzing out. Stab, stab, stab. There you go. You're cured.
Greetings, shield brother.
We have killed your beast spirit.
And so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by hearsay. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph.
Good luck on that.
Perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to your vessel. Triumph in your victory. And lead the Companions to further glory.
A lead? I'm not a leader. Oh, there he goes.
Did I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the Companions?
You did indeed.
You've earned the right. Your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
You've barely been here, but you are now the leader. Cast the witch's head into the flames to cure your lycanthropy forever. Yes, I don't want to be Stinky Dog. Stinky Dog, be gone. Stab, 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 stab. I am free now. I am no longer a stinky dog. You fine with that, Serana?
Right behind you.
Okay.
Lead on.
Got any good loot in here? You like to stink? Stinky. Take shower. I am now fresh smelling. I took a bath. Yeah, I felt like I took a bath. I took a bath in the blue fire. The only way to get the stinkiness out. Let's do Shield of Isgamor. Increases magic resistance by 20%. Increases your health by 20 points. Mage Light. Ball of light where it sticks. I can put my balls on Serana's face now. See? Well, it doesn't really stick there, but... That wasn't mine. What were you thinking, Chad? Money. Money, 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 money. What? I couldn't see what it was. What'd you throw at me? Was it a burger? I'll accept burgers. So I'll take this axe back. And this money. No, give me the money. It was cake pizza? Don't you mean pizza cake? Pizza cake. Oh, whoa, 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 what's going on? So what's that noise? Hold up. I'm extremely curious now. I don't see anything, but I hear it. Huh? Should be like right here. According to my audio, it's like right here. But there's nothing here. Oh, whatever. Mysterious noise. Anyways, we are now done with the companions quest.
Even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
They're brainless. Brainless they are. Let's go back home. After a long day's adventure, time to head home. You wish you had money for a pizza? I want pizza. What kind of pizza would you want, though? Meat deluxe. I want, give me supreme. Supreme pizza. Or pineapple on it, because then no one else will touch it. No one else will touch the pizza. And I'm fine with that. More for me. Hee. Mirrex sword. Where do I put in... Where does Wuthred go? Oh, Dawnbreaker has a spot. I can put it here. And Dragonbane. Okay, I can put those there. Wuthred, there's Wuthred. Shield of Isgamore, ba-bum! You stealing just the pineapple so people touch it? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Pineapple or just cheese for you, please? Pineapple only. My collection grows. Makara should be feeling better by now. Oh, and time to pick up the cat. The cat distribution system. Time to go pick up Lagata. Have Nordic armor to put on the wall. I'm coming for you, cat. I also think it's about that time. It is about that time. I gotta get my refills, though. About that time to add 6 more hours to the stream. Give me $60. $10 an hour.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there. Hello, Lydia. Where's my cat?
Nice place to raise a family.
There you are. Hello, cat.
Yes?
I need your help.
Lead the way, friend. Yes, what is it?
Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
What's new?
Well, let this one think. Another day full of thoughts of the past, it would seem. Thinking about Udasi again. Dragonborn, have you ever lost anyone before?
A friend.
A friend? Makara is sorry to hear that. True friends are all too hard to come by in this day and age. How did you get through it?
Too pricey for your shoes? Give me your shoes. No, don't worry, I was just playing. I take each day as it comes, try to be the best person I can be.
Then you let their memory make you a better person? Yes? So that perhaps in some way, their death has some meaning, some positive impact on the world. It seems like it would be easier for it to make a person bitter and cold. But instead, you honor them by rising above it.
Indeed.
Thank you for sharing that with this one, Dragonborn. It can't have been easy. And one way or another, Nakara is happy you have persisted. Come.
Where are we coming
Why
to?
Why are you looking at this one like that?
Where's your equipment? Where is your equipment? I'm gonna take one of your daggers now. There you go.
Then let us continue.
She sounds Russian. That's what I was thinking. 5 in the morning? Oh lord. No wonder I'm sleepy. Sleep till midday. Where are you coming? That's what I'm wondering. Where are we going?
Sorry.
Do I have anything to sell? Glass battle axe? I could use it as well to start getting some two-handed skill. I got lots of jewelry. But I kind of want to enchant it to level up enchanting. Let's eat cooked pogfish. Hog. Green apple. Honey. No, honey. Pogfish? Yep, I ate the pogfish. I am feeling satisfied. Well, I want to feel full. Steamed mud crab legs. I am well fed. Alrighty, well, there we go. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Ah. That was some Skyrim. Oh yeah, forgot to say, but I have a new redeem. I'm sure some of you saw. Quite expensive, but it does do something. It enables you to add a picture to this fine collection of oddities we have going on. Hope you all enjoyed some Skyrim. I'm going to do a little bit of Scran. 1 second, I pull it up. Scran. Is it yesterday's Scran or is it new Scran? It's new Scran. Okay, good. Okay, let's put up Scran. Over here. Ba-bam! Scran is active. No, 1 second. We need music. Okay, now we can do Scran. We have Tigres versus Bolton Wanderers. Mexico versus England. Chicharrones fried pork for $4.80 versus a margarita pizza with ham, 3 slices for £5. I would take the ham off of the pizza. I like ham, but when it's that much and on pizza, I don't know. I would take it off. What? Yeah, but I mean chicharrones, man. I have chicharrones right over there in my kitchen. I'm gonna go eat some chicharrones later. Even if they're getting kind of old and stale. But no, I'm gonna go with the pizza. I'm going with the pizza. Free ham, but I don't know. Ham on pizza just is not something I like. Ham and like ketchup or sauce. Tomato, I mean. Just not something that goes together for me. Alright, well, people want chicharrones. I'm fine with that too. We have Whitstable versus Germio. England versus Brazil. You gonna eat pizza with mayonnaise? I haven't tried it, but I probably could too. The double bacon cheeseburger for £5.50 versus smashed cheeseburger with bacon for $3.80. Ooh, okay. Double burger. Honestly, I do love smash burgers. I do love a good smash burger. I love a good bacon, double bacon cheeseburger. We have some nice crispy bacon, caramelized onion, melted cheese. The bun looks good too. This also has bacon here, melted cheese, and a smashed burger, and a nice bun. Both of these look really good. Right looks, man, I think right looks amazing. I think it looks good. Both are good, but left is 100% better for you. I mean, presentation-wise, probably, but man, I love a good smash burger. Well, it's double, so because it's double, I'll go with this one. And we're wrong. Okay, well, damn. Should I come with the smash burger? Beograd versus Oxford City. Australia versus England. 10 cevapi with chips, cabbage, and a bread roll for $10.90 versus duck-loaded fries for £6. I don't even know what cevapi is. Like some kind of meat roll type thing. Duck loaded fries? I mean, that could be good. That could be good. I don't know. Probably the fries, just because I know what it is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. That looks like something we call misi. But those duck litter fries look good and are cheaper, so you're going right? They do look good. They do look good. Yeah, I don't know what this is actually, so I'm going with this one. Okay, good, good, good. Huddersfield versus Barnsley. Roast potatoes with beef brisket gravy for $3.90 versus pork gyro for $6.95. So only the potatoes? Only potato? Well, there's like a small amount of beef brisket in here. Yeah, here you get the whole thing, right? You get a whole gyro. So I'm going with the gyro. I love potatoes. Again, I just said it's my favorite vegetable, and it is. But I get fries in here. I get potato in this one. Hartlepool versus Wimbledon. England versus England. Cheeseburger for $3.90 versus roast duck Yorkshire pudding for £6. It's one of those sad burgers. Yep, sad burger. It doesn't even fit the whole bun. It's small. It looks like one of those nasty, like, frozen ones. The cheese isn't melted. Bad. Bad. You don't like what you heard, but the right wins? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know, but I'm taking my chances on this because I don't want to eat the sad burger. Tottenham versus Polonia. England versus Poland. Tottenham fried chicken with a bag of chips for $8.95 versus Kielbasa Zbulkak I Ogrkib. Sausage with a roll and a pickled cucumber. Why did it say pickled cucumber? Just say a pickle. Just say a pickle. I don't think that's what that is. That's a real dish, by the way. Well, there's a first for everything, but I don't think it's that. It's cheap though. You're taking the chicken, staying true to your words. But what about the pickle? What about the gherkin? Don't you want a gherkin? It looks good, but I can't tell how big it is. Based on the fork right here for scale. Because it's $8.95. This is £2. Bread and not meat, you eat it? That's a spork? It is a spork, you're right. But still. I mean, it comes with chips. It comes with fries. I'm going with this one. You'd say the meal is like 2 to 3 cups. Budapest versus Stockport. Hungary versus England. 0-0's Kenya. Bread, lard, paprika, and raw onion for £1 versus cheesy chips in a garlic naan for $4.50. I think we've seen this before, and now we know what it is. It's bread, lard, paprika, and onion. So now we know what it is, but I still don't want it. I still don't want it. I'm taking the naan. Naan and bread is good. The cheese is it's like kind of half melted, but it got cold. But it's still acceptable if I just roll it up in the naan and eat like a sandwich. Or a wrap, I mean. The bread is sad with the onions, yeah. San Siro versus Ulrico Murusa. Italy versus Brazil. Pizza. Ooh, Italian pizza for $4.30 versus chicken coxinha for 130. I don't even know what that is. I'm going with the pizza. It's very pricey for how small it is, but it's Italy. Maybe it'll taste good. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it is. I'm not taking my chances. You're risking it on the weird thing. You're going for the chicken, risking it too. Well, you won, but I'm eating that pizza with joy. Valvaseca versus Torquay. Italy versus England. A Sri Lankan food platter, free for fans. What? Double cheeseburger with sausage and bacon for £7. So you get a free meal, or you get a double cheeseburger. What do we have here? Looks like empanadas, actually. Like empanadas with, I'm not sure what these are. I'm not a fan. I'm such a big fan. A fan of what? Of free food? So you're going left. It is free, but burger. Look at this massive burger. 2 patties, you got some sausage here. Some bacon presumably here, onion, more sausage here. I eat this and I'm gonna be done for the whole day. This, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. That's the problem. What are these things? I think they're empanadas. The way they look like it are the same ones we make, the savory kind, but I don't know what's inside of them. I don't know. What about... I mean, it's free, so people are gonna pick it, right? No, I'm going with burger. Alright, fine, whatever. I'm going with burger. Reading versus Detroit. England versus USA. Pork and stuffing roll with crackling for £8 versus taqueria soft tacos. Oh, well, I'm picking the tacos. These are good looking tacos. I'm biased, I am, but they look good. I'm going with them. Easy. 6 out of 10. Bad luck. It's fine. I don't need luck. Tisk yourself. What's another type of bland jam we could do? Wordle? No, I'm not good at Wordle. I use my brain too much. I need easier one. One for video games. Pokemon? Though I wouldn't get that one at all. You see how bad I am at Pokemon. I don't know the typings. I don't even know what weaknesses. I need one specifically for video games, though. You said game, do it? Fine. I'll check it out. Pokemandle. No, that's not it. Pokédoll? Can you link it just in case? I'm not sure if it's... There's like 5 different ones I see on here. You just type Pokemans like that. Well, either way, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I just gotta take a piss. 1 second, BRB. Return. Let's see. Let me real quick to start this one and see how it is. Guest or something here? What do you mean, guest? There's nothing on my screen. Silhouette. Oh, that's not gonna work. Zoom. Okay, no, none of these are working, unfortunately. This one then maybe. Guess. I don't know. It's not working, I guess. For some reason, it's just not doing anything. Welcome back, thank you. That one? Why does... Hold up real quick. What is it opening it in? Can I put it on this one? There we go, that one is. Classic. Generation 1. Type any Pokemon to begin. Okay, let's try this one. Guess today's Pokemon. Generation 1. Ditto. Okay, so I don't know what any of this means. It's a normal type? Or it's not a normal type. Okay, incorrect. Okay, here we go. Partial. Correct. So it doesn't have an evolution. It's slightly purple. It's taller, or I don't know if that means it's less, or if it's incorrect. Does it mean it's lighter? It's not an urban. Something purple that doesn't evolve. But it's lighter? I don't know if this means if it's going downward, does it mean it's lighter? Yeah, it's lighter, okay. There are 4 games. You think there's a Who's That Pokemon 2? Lighter and taller. Lighter and taller? And doesn't have an evolution? Who's purple? Who has it? Has purple. Has purple. Is lighter. But taller. Espeon? No, it says it was generation 1. Espeon is generation 2, so it can't be that. It may have an Evo, just this one is its first form. So it can evolve? Because, I mean, Ditto doesn't evolve. Oh no, oh, it's the stage. Okay. So it's saying it can, but it's only it's the first stage of the evolution. Okay. I got it. Okay, first form. It can evolve. It's lighter, but it's taller. What would be lighter? Lighter than 4 kilograms. That has purple. I mean, I don't think an Ekans wouldn't be lighter than this, would it? It probably would be taller. Is Coughing Lad in Generation 1? It is. I guess we can try coughing. So it is half poison? Poison something else. Wait. It's lighter than that? What? It's lighter than 1 kilogram? It's taller than 60 centimeters. Welcome in, H. Phantom. The poison is second type. Poison second type. Bug and poison usually come together. You may have the taller and lighter wrong. Well, I mean, Venonat is one that's poison, and I think it's poison and bug on the first floor, maybe? What else is poison? Poison... Go for it? Oh, I didn't see type. Okay, so type... It's not... Poison's type 2, but it's not bug. It's not forest, it's not urban. Water or cave? Oh, is it a Zubat? Oh no. It's in a cave. Okay, it's in a cave. I didn't know it counts. So that's the thing I don't know. I don't know which is first. If you tell me flying or poison, I'll be, yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know the order of the typings of Pokemon. It's in a cave. It's purple. It has poison. In a cave. What other cave Pokemons are there? A Ghastly? Ghastly is wait, is Ghastly is poison, yeah? Haha. Yeah. It's like, what else is in a cave? What else goes in a cave? It's Ghastly. Easy. I guess that kind of threw me off with the weight. It's like, what do you mean it's lighter? But I mean, Ghastly is gas, right? There is no weight on it. That is true. Cool. Dota 2? Hold on, I just want to check it out. I just want to check it out. One second. I'm not gonna actually do it, but I mean, just see. Tinker. I mean, I wouldn't know any of these. I wouldn't know any of these. Not a partial mid lane. Not intelligence hero. Well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm gonna get sucked into. Close that tab. It was it. It was Ghastly. I was correct. It was Ghastly. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Close that. Makes sense why it was lighter? Yeah, it made sense. I was like, what could it be? If it's not a Zubat and it's in a cave, and I was like, well, what other cave Pokemon are there that are poison or in purple? Like, oh, Ghastly. Right on the money. Anyways, that will be it for me. Thank you all for watching, for chatting, for lurking, for the support. I appreciate you all. I will be back. Yes, guaranteed. I will be back in a couple of hours for a bonus stream. A very short bonus stream. I'm going to finish Crash Bandicoot. I only have like 10 levels left, I think, or something like that. Afterward, I don't know what I'll do, if I'll do anything. But I am going to eat and do some stuff, relax a little bit. I'll be back later. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, Floof. And everyone else who dropped by, thank you so much. And all the lurkers out there, appreciate you. I was like looking at my picture, like, what is that over here? It's the sub. The cheese and onion sub. Shame, shame, shame. Can I add my own? You know what? I'm gonna add my own picture on here. What's something I want to add to this terrible collage of images? Let's see. Let's add. I have so many good pictures. I have too many good pictures is the problem. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ah, here we go. That's a very good one. That's a very, very good one. Add a picture a day. Alrighty, let me see. Where can I drop you off at? Peak. Is it peak? The peak wall of garbage I have here. %100% peak. Hop on peak then. Hop on peak, Floof. Ah, May and Faye are streaming with some Core Keeper. So how about we go over there? How about we go over there? Let's go into Faye. I rate May a lot, so let's do Faye. Even though they're technically together, but you know. I'll do that. For those that are new and want to keep up with everything I do, my Discord is the best way to do that. You can also go to YouTube to see all of my VODs. Wait, not YouTubes. The YouTube. And the other stuff is there, and use it as you see fit. I will be back. If you're not going to be here later today, I will be back tomorrow. Wednesdays are my early stream days. I normally stream at 5 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays start at 12 p.m. And tomorrow we are going to be doing something new. Because I will be finishing Crash Bandicoot later today. So, a new video game. I'll have to think about it. Elsie. I hope to see you all next time. And have a good rest of your day, night, sleep, and rest. And remember, be jiggling, be wiggling, but most of all, be sweet. Start this raid. And do the command. Copy. And I will see you next time. You're wobbling instead, mods. Boot that, Floof. Alright. See you next time. Bye-bye.